Better let me try. You didn't fix it.
In the desert scene, I have this nylon acoustic guitar, and it felt right to do like this sound, like more flamenco. It seemed like the right thing to do, and I tried it, and it worked.
How did you approach it when you got the footage and stuff? What was your thought process approaching the movie?
I guess first thing is try and figure out sort of styles for the characters. Think about the instrumentation. And at first I thought maybe doing like a lot of stuff with synthesizers and theremin sounds and crazy sci-fi stuff was right, but it ended up being more organic and kind of quirky, and I went more for like real acoustic instruments and sort of eclectic stuff instead.
Need a ride?
So thematically, each character has like a little bit of a theme that keeps reoccurring through the whole movie.
Totally, they each have their own theme, and they each kind of have their own instrumentation too. And sometimes you'll see certain characters in scenes with other ones, and they'll cross, and you'll hear the same instruments. Like the flute, a lot of the flute I did with Danny's character, because I felt like he's kind of a permanent child in his head for most of the movie.
What? You on that bike gang thing again?
Yes.
I must be the one taking too many drugs.
Oh, can I have some? Lots of drugs.
There's a lot of live, real instruments on it. You played like acoustic guitar and bass and flute and violin, and what got on there?
Well, if you look at Lucky's character, there's musical saw, which was a lot of fun to try and learn how to play and record. There's a recorder, plastic recorder, a lot of percussive instruments, acoustic, violin, like you said, a lot of fun stuff. There's some juice harp in there.
American Idol only exists for the numbing of the masses. The secret faction who runs the entire world knows that we're at the end of another cosmic age. The Mayans, the Nagas, the ancient races of Urus all predicted it. 12 planet fever, baby.
Ain't gonna stop me from watching American Idol.
When Reed is wooing the lady and he's like feeling, it's like so awkward, and to do the violin, like at first I tried to play it like really nice, really perfect, and then it wasn't working, so kind of like forcing it to be bad, and it felt good, like it was so wrong, it was right.
Fate works in very mysterious ways, young lady. Now that we find ourselves alone here, there's something that I think I would very much like to tell you, Fran.
The candy store scene is great when they get in there and you're actually like singing.
Yeah, I'm not much of a singer, but okay, so that day I had an injury from running, and my girlfriend had given me like some I don't know what it was, some painkiller, and I'm like, all right, it's this scene, and they're dropping this pill in the Coke, and I felt really good, and then that song just kind of happened.
Thank you.
Ow! I think I just broke a tooth.
It's called a jawbreaker.
Called an evil curse is what it's called. Thank you for this.
I don't know why you date her. She's a nut job.
One of my favorites, and that's when you see the slow motion sequence with the cat, and it just like totally the movie completely changes in that moment. And there's just like something very serious and very potentially real is happening.
Eli died once.
It's actually real instruments played by a real guy.
We are going there for a reason.
And just what might that reason be, Voltron?